most seats are empty, and it is our first time to conduct a virtual commencement exercise due to this pandemic COVID-19. However, we, the Pilar National High School, would not let this honoring moment to just pass by. It is the right of our dear students to be paid off by their hard work. This tradition also values the incomparable efforts exerted not just by our students, but also to their parents or guardians, as well as teachers whom were the media of knowledge in school. Let us all celebrate this success. And because we are now in 21st century, we will use modern technologies and internet to make this event possible. We will bring to you our first virtual graduation program today. You deserve all this joy and pride, so we will give this at your comfort, even in your homes. Welcome to the third graduation ceremony of Pilar National High School, school year 2019 to 2020, with the theme, Sulong Edukalidad, Pagtataguyod sa Kinabukasan ng Bayan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of Pilar National High School, with their parents, faculty and staff, and the guests.
Let us give our moment in singing the pambansang awit ng Pilipinas to be followed by the singing of Subuhim and the invocation. we proceed with our graduation proper, let us hear a welcome message from an honor grade 12 student, Miss Shanmei G. Abandonado.
Good afternoon, everyone. In behalf of the Pilar National High School class of 2020, I would like to extend a warm welcome to everyone who is watching or listening to this ceremony, and to those that have made this virtual graduation possible. My respect to our principal, Mr. Rocky L. Borinaga, teachers and the staff of Pilar National High School, honored guests, our parents, and to everyone who has contributed to the success of this ceremonial. As I virtually welcome you here today, in behalf of the 60 graduating students, I can't help but wonder how it would feel like if I would have to physically deliver this message, seeing the happy and excited faces of my fellow graduating students, teachers, proud parents, other family members, and friends who would have traveled from afar just to see us marching in graduation attire would perhaps be more reminiscent. Probably several shots of selfies will be taken and later on be posted on social media with congratulatory captions. And of course, a salo-salo will complete the celebration afterwards. But not this year, I believe. Graduation is a big deal. For many years, our school has celebrated it in a formal way, processioning down the aisle, conferring of graduates, and awarding of honors. We want our graduation day to be special, distinct, and evident. But our batch will be riding on beyond the comfort of the tradition, as the global paradigm is shifting towards an unimaginable way. Why? Because history found us, and our class will certainly be part of antiquity to be foretold, thus making our graduation memorable and exceptional. The year 2020 has changed so much in a way we could have never imagined. The coronavirus disease has swept and still continuously sweeping around the globe, as the suspension of classes extended week after week. The reality started to sink into me that we could never go back in Pilar National High School as a student. The part of our senior high school had ended, and yet we never got a chance to say goodbye to it. The sudden shift to remote learning, closing this academic year, has shaped new veracity for us students to continue to adjust, learn, and to think beyond measure. Our deepest gratitude to our dear teachers for all the adjustments you've made, just for us to be able to complete all our academic requirements. Your undeniable efforts to ride on with the challenges in the academic realm of new normal is ended boundless. Likewise, I am very much grateful for you have given me the chance to understand deeper the notion of resiliency, intellect, and determination until the very end of my journey as a student in our beloved alma mater. To our dear parents, thank you for the hard work to educate us. We are happy that despite the ongoing pandemic, we are still able to virtually celebrate our graduation with you as a shared milestone. And most of all, thank you God for all of your blessings and protection. And so, my dear parents, teachers, friends, honored guests, on behalf of the graduating class, it is my pleasure to welcome you once again to witness the first ever virtual graduation ceremony of Pilar National High School. Classmates, fellow graduates, my salute to all of us. May this pandemic and the current situation help us prepare in facing the future ahead of us, as we continue to venture into the process of our becoming. I wish us all good luck in the coming years in our lives. May the years to come be kind to us, and may God and His wisdom bless us with success. Thank you.
Now, to give us the petition for graduation, let us give this moment to our active father and principal too of Pilar National High School, Mr. Roque L. Borinaga. To have the confirmation and acceptance of graduates, let us hear a message from our Division Superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales. or her authorized representative, Mrs. Eleanor Omolon.
Mrs. Nora C. Omolon, the District OIC of the District of Pilar, and the authorized representative of Dr. Marilyn S. Andalis, Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Cebu Province, Department of Education. In my capacity as school principal of Pilar National High School, I have the honor to present to you the 60 candidates for graduation in senior high school, 31 of whom are boys and 29 are girls. They have satisfactorily completed and fulfilled the basic requirements for graduation in senior high school as prescribed by the Department of Education. They are now awaiting for your confirmation with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By virtue of the authority delegated to me by the school's division superintendent, Marilyn S. Andales, EDD, of the Division of Cebu Province. Based on the facts and figures your school head had just presented, and on the assurance that you have satisfactorily completed the basic requirement for senior high school curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education, I now confirm you graduates this August 2020 with all the rights, honors, privileges thereunto appertaining. Henceforth, therefore, you are now eligible for transfer and admission to any colleges and universities under the Republic of the Philippines. Should it be impossible for you to proceed to tertiary education, I am turning you over to your parents so that you can be useful citizens of your community and to our country as well. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Now let us all witness the highlight of this graduation for the distribution of diplomas. Students, parents, mentors, and all people behind this success, let us all acknowledge the senior high school graduates of Pilar National High School Batch 2019 to 2020.
Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 7, Division of Cebu Province, District of Pilar, Pilar National High School. This certified track, named learner, has satisfactorily completed the requirements for graduation in senior high school, academic track, general academic strand, prescribed for secondary schools of the Department of Education, and is therefore awarded this diploma, signed in Pilar, Cebu, Philippines, on the 3rd day of April 2020. Signed, Roque L. Borinaga, Principal, Marilyn S. Andales, ED, Certified, Schools Division Superintendent.
The following are grade 12 section faith, general academic strand, bread and pastry production, food and beverages services of the school year 2019-2020. Bailon Ayan Harold L. Borinaga George P. with honors. Papa Aaron John P. Delphine Vince Renzo C. Esperanza John Chris. Gosela Rudley M. Lastima Kent Aldi S. Lastima Raymar E. Martel R.D. P. Merino Andre Rafael A. with honors. Mesias Melbert R. Obeda Nick Jade C. Olarte Donald Mark T. Sanico John Wilson M. Kansa Jade T. Kansa John Kent G. with high honors. Timon Junior Crispolo R. Wenceslao Jonre G. Aras Jocelyn B. Direso Lovely B. Bigtasin Cheryl C. Borinaga Clyde S. with honors. Jessa C. Donaire. Estolano Madel R. with honors. Gosela Rayo O. with honors. Ilardo Pia Lorraine T. with honors. Martinez Joyce P. with honors. Montenegro Cherry Ann. Estrella Raisa May V. Pañares Axel G. Pernites Siren Marie S. Platero Vanessa C. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. The following are the Grade 12 Solidarity graduates, General Academic Strand, Bread and Pastry Production, and Food and Beverage Services of the school year 2019 to 2020. Bereso Jr. Alex C. Berezo Jr. Virgil D. Estoy Jonathan G. Gosela Gerald C. Lawan, John Mark M. Martinez, Gerald B. Obeda, Marjan P. with honors. Orias, Ben B. Pagalan, James Merrick T. Patwar, J.R. L. Federicos, Nile Lyndon C. Romo Ace A. with honors. C. Nino Miguel B. Abandonado, Shinmei G. with honors. Asuncion, Shelly May G. Asuncion, Jelly May G. Estoy, Francis Ann G. with honors. Gusela Kim V. with honors. Gomez Pearl Mary A. with honors. Corial Monique S. Malinaw Silalaine G. with honors. Patwar Sonalyn G. Pepito Elisha Melrose P. Rolio Jessame P. Romo Giselle D. Sereniana Danica L. Toroniado Binyani J. Trigosa Christina C. with honors. Congratulations!
Let us hear a graduation message from our Secretary of the Department of Education, Dr. Leonor M. Briones, to be read by yours truly, followed by our Regional Director of DepEd Region 7, Celestiano M. Jimenez, to be read by Mr. Gideon Louie Patilla, followed by our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, and lastly will be a message from our Principal 2 of Pilar National High School, Mr. Roque L. Borinaga.
Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Office of the Secretary. My warmest greetings and congratulations to the graduates and completers of the school year 2019 to 2020. Graduation and moving up ceremonies are significant occasions for the graduates and completing learners, as these mark the milestones of your educational achievement. May these occasions inspire you to study harder for the fulfillment of your dreams and aspirations. Life may constantly offer you challenges, but you have to forge on. I salute the teachers, our unsung heroes, for molding the minds of our Filipino youth and producing among these learners the much needed knowledge and competencies under the K-12 basic education program. Hours may be long and the prescribed duties may be exhausting, but shaping the future of these youth will definitely improve their lives. To the parents, we thank you for your sacrifices in attending to the needs of your children. Your guidance and support have helped build their confidence in themselves. You have exerted a powerful influence on their overall development. The theme of this year's End of School Rights EOSR, Sulong Edukalidad, Championing the Nation's Future, is consistent with the department's call for national effort towards quality basic education. DepEd is committed to providing you with 21st century skills through the delivery of quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating basic education. We continuously strive to institute reforms in our educational system to ensure that you become globally competitive and able to meet the demands of the fourth industrial revolution. Again, congratulations! Sama-sama tayo sa pagsulong ng edukalidad. Mabuhay! Leonor Magpolis Briones, Secretary.
Sulong Edukalidad, pagtataguyod sa kinabukasan ng bayan. Sulong Edukalidad, championing the nation's future. Quality for our faiths, for our future, for our nation. Acquiring them is entirely dependent on our efforts to advocate quality education amid greatly challenged students and teachers who, with no choice, need to walk back and forth miles of distance away to attend daily classes and engagements for more than 200 school calendar days. Achieving them is to assert quality education to students who already have passed in their school age, but continued schooling anyway. To students who cannot make it in a formal education setting, but fought for ways to attend mobile class sessions and other alternative delivery modes. To students who, despite their special needs, have managed to complete all learning requirements and even showcase unique skills and talents. Attaining our future is to insist the feasibility of quality education among teachers who also have different personal and work-related challenges. It is in the sense that winning quality education is overwhelming difficulties at hand and even amidst there's impossibility to be surpassed. Because it must exist in both ways, the ideal part is disabling these challenges. Yet, the best part is often to surpass what seemed impossible and working our way up to our feet. The remaining months of this school year 2019 to 2020, we have had the most number of social, economic, and health crises. Yet, our learning communities must realize the triumphs in the implementation of our Philippine basic education coexist with this crisis. The challenges are not at all what we have left in our tables. There have also been merits in DepEd's mandate and its call for quality education, relevant, accessible, and liberating basic education. It may have had to shorten the required number of school day attendance, and some have foregone the conduct of final examinations, but it has never forsaken its responsibility to impose just conclusions to its school year, since the priority is on sustainability, keeping our teachers and learners safe and hence sustaining our education community. To all completers and graduates of school year 2019 to 2020, be proud of this one-of-a-kind commencement rites, the first in the history and definitely a new trend. All this going virtual did not make graduation rite less of its essence. What does is forgetting to celebrate what ought to be celebrated. DepEd Region 7 is sincerely supporting all remaining education endeavors, for they sustain our existence, our learning communities, our nation, and our future. Salustiano P. Jimenez, JD, EDD, CESO 5, Director 3, OIC
My
Regional
warm
Director.
congratulations to the completers and graduates in school year 2019-2020. Graduation is one of the memorable events in the life of a student. It is considered as a meaningful celebration of success. Grade 6, grade 10, or grade 12. As you climb into the ladder of the educational process. You have hardened life's challenges in its essence. Knowledge, skills, and right attitudes you have acquired from your beloved teachers, your learners, parents, and all those greatly concerned of your well-being and future are treasures worth keeping and hard work, patience, sacrifices in obtaining education, and the persistence of doing something amidst difficulty and resistance from other people are essential values which help shape and prepare you for life. Nurture and wisdom in becoming the best versions of yourselves. Serve as role models to the young generations and as resilient agents of transformation, who to contribute with conviction to building and rebuilding our nation. To my dear teachers, you are now reaping what you sow. The learnings that our leaders receive from you will forever be etched in their hearts. Proudly tap your shoulders and say, congratulations, job well done. Your effort of developing the learners holistically is a manifestation of your dedication and hard work. Give my profound appreciation. May you never get tired of teaching our learners so that we can all together move forward to championing the nation's future by persisting building the quality basic education. All dream. To my dear parents, your sacrifices faded. Celebrate every harvest. Appreciate all efforts exerted and motivated in pursuing your dreams. Be with them always and shower them with your steadfast support and selfless love. Trying time, I care for everyone's safety. Let us work hand in hand to follow all the safety protocols for our protection and others as well. Let us show our concern by abiding the law so that we can enjoy life and experience the beauty in it. Blessed by God with the power to discern what is right and wrong. Let's maximize its use for His glory. As responsible citizens, let us unite as one and be effective agents of transformation to make this world a better place.
Manuel E. Santiago, Municipal Mayor, Honorable Vice Mayor Antonio Imed Ceballos, Municipal Councilmen and Women, most special mention to Honorable Agustin Duloy Bacot Oliveras, Mrs. Nora C. Umoror, the District Officer in charge of the District of Pilar, teachers, headed by their section heads, Mrs. Isdada E. Borinaga and Mr. Lucilo C. Borinaga, non-teaching personnel, headed by Mr. Elben Montero, parents, visitors, honor students, graduates, young friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I would like to congratulate our dear graduates for reaching this significant milestone in their lives. And I want to share their achievements to our dear teachers and non-teaching personnel, their parents and relatives, who have given a part themselves to ensure their success. This day holds more significance because you made it through in the midst of the pandemic, and you have surpassed the many challenges you have encountered in your lives. This year's theme, Sulong Edukalidad, Championing the Nation's Future, reminds us of the role of our youth who have acquired the basic education in building a nation every Filipino deserves. The future will always have a place for people who forge ahead with purpose and a keen intent to serve. Our country needs graduates who will commit to uphold and enhance the best of what it has to offer. Citizens who are as competent, highly skilled, and innovative. Dear graduates, education is a continuing journey towards self-actualization. The world outside the four corners of your classroom is filled with possibilities and challenges as you move closer to your aspirations. Let your moment of victory serve as an inspiration for others, and your moments of defeat be your motivation to work harder and to do more, not only for yourself, but also our dear Filipino people. For our dear PNHS teaching and non-teaching personnel, may this theme remind us of the core reason of our profession to mold the young minds into citizens who have a heart for service and a dream for Filipino nation. Again, congratulations to our graduates. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Patuloy tayong sumusulong sa edukalidad at ating ipagtataguyod ang kinabukasan ng ating bayan.
Truly, graduation exercise may not just an ending to us, but also a beginning to another chapter. A chapter of more challenging, exciting, and serious step to prepare us for our future. Today, let us hear an inspirational message from our guest speaker. He was a class valedictorian from Esperanza Elementary School, a class salutatorian in Pilar National High School, a cum laude graduate from Visayas State University major in mathematics, and led pastor last March 4, 2019. Let us give a round of applause for Mr. Edward C. Mutia.
Good day, graduating students, and to our viewers as well. First, I would like to say thank you for this opportunity to be part in this one-of-a-kind celebration and be given the chance to touch the hearts and minds of our graduates. Also, I would like to congratulate all of the graduating students because finally, all your struggles and mental fatigues are now coming to its end. Even though it's quite unfortunate that I can see your beautiful and handsome faces, still I am happy that I can be part of your special day. So I was asked to be your guest speaker for today's event. At first, I was planning to tell you my whole life story, but that would take a lot of time and might bore you with all the details, because my life's not that interesting. That's why I decided to just share with you the most important thing that happened to me that greatly changes me as a whole. And I hope at the end of this video, I'll be able to influence your way of thinking and encourage you to do something and do better in the future. To start, let me ask you this. How do you see yourself 10 years from now? Maybe some of you see yourselves as professionals, a successful businessman, an actor, or even a politician. Well, that's good. That's good. You're in the right path. But I know that there are some of you who see nothing or have no future insight for themselves. And I tell you this, stop doing that and change that way of thinking. To be honest, I did the same thing like you when I was graduating in high school. I had no plans at all and just go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. Since I had no plans for myself, after graduating high school, I enrolled a teaching career, of course, under my parents' influence. During my college life, I was so unmotivated and almost failed some of my subjects. Yes, that's true. But lucky for my parents, lucky for them, I have the tenacity and a sense of gratitude towards them. So I persevere and still continue. Even though that was the case that I am unmotivated, and almost failed some of my subjects, guess what? I still graduated cum laude. Yeah, that was a great luck backing me there. So that's how my college days went. Very motivating, right? After graduating college, I faced the same dilemma when I graduated high school. I still have no plans for myself and slack off for almost a year. Yes, I've been so dysfunctional that anyone who can see me at that time would think that I am a loser and a useless person. I have no confidence to start my career, and all I did was just eat, sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep again. Ganon. Guess time won't allow me to stay that way. So I started moving my lazy ass and enrolled a review center in preparation of my board exam because my parents told me to do so. In my 4 months of reviewing there in that center, a miracle happened. Yes, a miracle. I met people who completely changed my way of thinking and changed me as a whole. Yes, that time was the greatest turning point of my life. So what did they do to make such changes in me? Simple. They just taught me how to dream. Yes, to dream. And I realized that time that the dream is what I'm lacking ever since. So that day onwards, I started dreaming. I first dreamed of being one of the top-notchers in the board exam. Because of my dream, I felt a burning passion dwelling inside me to top the exam. My focus was at its peak and was very motivated to study. As a result, during our examination day, I did not struggle answering those questions. And when the result came, guess what? I did not make it. Yes, you think right. Maybe I am really not that destined to be a top-notcher. What I did, I just think positively para di masyadong masakit. But still though, I was satisfied in my waiting. I got a rating close enough of being a top-notcher. Yes, sayang. After that, even though I failed making that dream into reality, I resolved to myself that the next dream will never fail. Since I already learned the art of dreaming, I started creating my ultimate dream. And that is to own a vast land and build a house and a gym on it. So you already know why my background is like that. and the remaining land will be used for farming. That's my dream. And if you ask me why, the answer is very simple. Because that's what I want, and that's what I enjoy doing. That dream, even though I made it years ago, it is still fresh in my mind and still burning. So I decided to make actions. I made a first step, and that is by making use of my choosing career. So I applied as a teacher. At that time, the me that was very dysfunctional and a slacker was gone, and a new me that is full of dreams, passion, and confidence was born. And because of that, I made it to the list of the qualified teacher, and on the process of getting hired. Well, hopefully it will be sooner. And that's all because of my dream that gives me motivation and strong passion on pursuing something. To sum it all up, let me show you this picture. There is you with your dreams walking through the path of success. And success is just your dream being put into reality. That path is surrounded with many hindrances that will try to stop you from reaching it. Of course, without the dream, you would definitely back off and might get lost. But if you have the dream and you hold onto it dearly, you can use that as a weapon. And all that hindrances will be nothing, and you can definitely reach your destination, which is success. Also, I want to emphasize that when you create your ultimate dream, you must pattern that to your passion and to the things that you enjoy doing for you to develop a strong bond to it and not regret it in the future. You know what? How I wish that I already achieved my dream before giving you this message, so that I can create a huge impact to you all. Even though it wasn't the case and I'm still very far from my dream, I hope that I did create even a small impact to you all and change your way of thinking. Don't be me before without a dream. Don't go with the flow and start creating your own path. And choose your career that you think you're good at, and not because someone told you to do so or someone influences you. And that's it. Starting now, start dreaming. Life is so short, every second counts, and every second is an opportunity to take actions. For you, the dreamer, and the dream become one. Again, congratulations and good luck to your next journey ahead.
Graduation have always been a tradition for us to witness the success of our students to end their high school life and prepare them for another milestone. It is overwhelming for us teachers and parents to see the smiles written in your faces, which ends with a success and with flying honors or special awards. Now, let us all witness the awarding of medals and certificates to honor graduates together with their special awards.
Good afternoon. The following are the grade 12 Faith Honor students and students with special awards of the school year 2019-2020. Tansa John Kent G with high honors. Special awards, Leadership Award, Academic Excellence Award, Immersion, Communication Arts. Gusela Rayo O with honors. Special award, Immersion. Estolano Madel R. with honors. Borinaga Clyde S. with honors. Borinaga George P. with honors. Martinez Joyce P. with honors. Elardo Pia Lorraine P. with honors. Mirino Andre Rafael A. with honors. Special Award, Conduct Award. Deriso Lovely B. Special Award, Outstanding Performance in Music. Wenceslao Jonre G. Special Award, Conduct Award. Congratulations!
Good afternoon. The following are the Grade 12 Solidarity Academic Awardees and students with special awards of the school year 2019 to 2020. Abandonado Shinmei G. with honors, special awards, social science, and mathematics. Gusela Kim V. with honors, special awards, outstanding performance in visual arts, immersion, and conduct award. Gomez Pearl Mary A. with honors. Estoy Francis Ann G. with honors, special award, conduct award. Trigosa Cristina C. with honors, special award, conduct award. Malinaw Shilolane G. with honors. Obeda Marjan P. with honors, special award, conduct award. Romo Ace A. with honors, special award, visual. Bereso Jr. Virgil D. outstanding. Lawan John Mark M. Special awards, outstanding performance in performing arts and sports. Congratulations!
Congratulations, our outstanding graduates. For this moment, let us hear the words of gratitude from an honor graduate, Mr. John Ken G. Tanza.
To our very own Pilar District Supervisor, Mrs. Dominga T. Cañete, our school principal, Mr. Rocky Al Borinaga, Pilar Central School Principal, Mrs. Eleanor Omolan, distinguished guest, Mr. Edward Mutia, members of the faculty, parents, my fellow graduates, guests, good day. We have come together today to mark an important event in our lives. It is something that we have worked hard for during the last 2 years in senior high school. But this isn't like any of our previous experiences. This is more. We need to savor these moments because how often were we able to say to ourselves, am I graduating? High school life is like a TV sitcom. We are each a character in the larger picture, and each of us interact with one another in a variety of settings. Whether it is in the classroom, on the school ground, or even on the school stage. Each of us has our own dilemmas, victories, or just funny situations that happen throughout each season. Well, this sitcom has come to an end, and this is the series finale. And whether you enjoy the show or not, remember the good times. Watch the reruns of the great memories in your mind. Learn from the episodes that taught you a lessons of life. But I am sure that we will never run out of memories to remember. I'll always remember how our class competed in every school activities. I'll always treasure those great moments that we had. How we enjoy every activities, whether we won or not, because we always keep in mind that it's not all about the gold. It's how we enjoy and the bonds that we always shared from each other. These are the stories that we will one day tell to our own children. Each of us has our own stories to tell, but don't live in the past. Move forward with fortitude and strength of character. Each of us has various talents. Every one of us has the ability to become successful. School is more than learning the Pythagorean theorem or familiarizing the periodic table of elements. More importantly, it is realizing our responsibilities and forming our values to become better individuals. We learned how to further enhance our strengths and accept our weaknesses. Pursuing our educational goal is one of the things that will help us to secure a brighter future. We carried big responsibilities on our shoulders that trained us to be strong and independent young individuals who are ready to take on bigger tasks. Most importantly, we deemed ourselves ready as we will be moving on toward the next stage of our career. Some will proceed to college, and some will go on through their own choosing fields. After all, senior high school has not only imparted in us knowledge from our lessons, but also made us realize the importance of values and virtues that we must live by. I sincerely hope that there are a couple more things you learned before you leave. Learn to live peacefully with others and learn to forgive others. There is enough hatred in this world already. To my fellow graduates, always have hope in these trying times. Hope means everything. It will push you forward with a sense of possibility and confidence that good things are within reach. I am excited about what's next for you, and I can't wait to hear about your story one day. At this point, allow me to express my gratitude to the special people who have made this day a special one. To my family for the endless support all these years. Thank you so much. To my parents, Papa Sanito at Mama Nora, daghan kaayong salamat sa tanang suporta nga inyong gihatag diri nako. Daghang kaayong salamat sa paggiya. Wala ako diri karon kung dili tungod ninyo. To my siblings, Kuya Janjan, Ate Shara, GH and Shaira, thank you for always being there for me, especially when I need help. To my grandparents, to Lola Siding and Lola greeting to my nanay Gloria and to my tatay who is in heaven right now. And Auntie Fe, Kuya Yanyan, daghan pud kaayong salamat sa dugang nga suporta nga dili gyud mo mapulan sa paghatag kanako. I really felt my whole family is with me throughout this fight. To my brother and sister-in-law, Kuya E.G. and Ate Angeline, salamat kaayo sa tanan. To my cousins and relatives, this achievement is yours also. And of course, sa akong mga little pamangkins, Dongkil and Lalakanin, who serves as my new inspiration, thank you for coming into my life and letting me feel the love that you too possess. To all the parents of my fellow graduates, this day is for you to cherish as well. You raised us up to more than what we can be. To our teachers and administrators, your compassion and dedication in imparting us knowledge will always valued and treasured. Although we caused you many headaches and heartaches in the past, we know that we have made you proud of us today. To Sir Rocky, we will always remember your stern but fatherly care. Sir Juan, thank you for always stretching your patience a mile each time we make mistakes. You're not just our teacher, but our father as well. You will always be our Papa Juan. To Mam Richel, who called to be our nanay, thank you so much, Ma'am. To Sir Lolo, Ma'am Daday, Ma'am Roslyn, Ma'am Editha, and to all the faculty and staff of Pilar National High School, we salute you for a job well done. To our alma mater, we hope we may come back to your fold in the future, but not as students anymore. Maybe perhaps as parents already sent our young ones to school and receive the PNHS education we ourselves have been privileged to have. To my classmates, despite the many difficulties we might have encountered, individually or collectively, you all managed to make me feel I was part of something great. And finally, to God Almighty, your infinite graces and blessings have inspired us. We offer this day of success for your greater honor and glory. Let us all enjoy this last day that we are considered as classmates. We may not really feel the physical graduation rites, but we are still thankful to have this virtual graduation ceremony. It may be different, but the essence of graduation is there. We also may not feel to go, but from the moment we set foot on Pilar National High School, we've been preparing for this day. It's time to allow our lives to journey. We're ready. Let us go and spread the gifts we have been blessed with. Let us go with pride in our achievements, with pride in each other, and with pride in our school. Congratulations to all of us, the strongest batch ever. Thank you very much and good day.
The Pledge of Loyalty will be headed by another honor student, Miss Kim V. Gosela.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Kim Gusela, member of the batch 2019-2020 graduates, do hereby pledge my sincerity and loyalty to my beloved alma mater, Pilar National High School, and shall remain faithful to her ideals and maintain her standards as a model of a good institution of learning, and shall live fully as a law-abiding citizen and as true Christian in thoughts, in words, and in deeds, so as I may set an example of a good person, not only in my beloved school, but also in the society where I belong. So help me God.
Lastly will be the class prophecy headed by your honor graduate, Miss Rayo O. Gosela.
Batch 2020 Faith and Solidarity Class Prophecy.
Schönen Tag, good day in German. The day is December 1, 2013. As I wake up early in the morning, I turn on the smart TV while sipping a cup of coffee latte. I watch an exclusive interview of a renowned journalist and writer, Gideon my closest buddies in Pilar National High School. He received an award as one of the top 10 outstanding young men in the field of broadcasting and journalism and recently released the best-selling book, The Journey of an Islander. Upon switching to another channel, Jerome Ayad Martinez is being featured as the editor-chief in IFM News digital magazine format. I am smiling the whole time upon thinking their achievements and success in life. I check an email notification on my phone and jump to joy because my file for 1 month vacation leave is approved. I then go to an infirmary clinic to ask for a medical clearance. At a nearby hospital, I decide to visit a friend who is presently in admission. I'm at the information counter, a familiar voice is answering a phone call. Pilar in white nursing uniform, is now the chief nurse of the hospital. I pass by the emergency room, a sexy woman extracting blood from a patient. It is Madel Estolano, the medical technologist too, while Kim Gusela, Francis Anestoy, and Chalini Asuncion are busy carrying out doctor's orders. They are the charge nurses in various departments of the said hospital. As I drop by in the pharmacy, 3 beautiful ladies are smiling. Successful licensed pharmacists, Cyrene Bernides, Shenmi Abandonado, and Axel Pañares are dispensing prescribed medications. Upon reaching home, I finally booked my flight going to the Philippines. I truly miss my hometown after several years of working as an OFW. I am sure it will be a great homecoming. Monday, my flight scheduled a 10-hour flight to South Korea, then another connecting flight from South Korea to Cebu. It is fascinating to encounter the welcome and greatly composed flight attendant, Miss Christina Chigosa. She is totally amazing in her new aura as she walks elegantly with her luggage. Before departure of flight PR509 of Philippine Airlines, she delivers the welcome announcement. Captain Arnie Martel and First Officer Nylindon Federicus are in command of the aircraft. I know I have a safe trip ahead. After a long turbulent flight, I finally arrived at the infamous airport resort, Mactan International Airport. Oh wow! Cebu, ang akong pinalanggang Cebu. And finally back. While waiting for my luggage, 2 hot hands overflowing with confidence stand right next to me. Ayan Harold Bailon and Jay Tanzang are waving their hands. Basing on their looks, they are now seafarers in the biggest cruise ship in the world. 2 other seafarers, Giselle Romu and Virgil Periso, drop by with us. We take our luggage and head on to the arrival area where my families are waiting. Big hug for them. As we are about to ride on the driverless smart taxi, the crowd are yelling as Shelalyn Malinaw, now a famous international model, bagging the first prize award on the Asia's Next Top Model. Arrived together with her hand Negro, Science major, Vanessa Platero, Mathematics major, Joyce Martinez, Guidance Counselor, George Purinaga, freshly promoted Master Teacher 1 in MAPI. Jeremy Asuncion is the new Grade 12 Advisor in Section Faith, replacing the vacant position of our previous advisor, Sir Juan Lapiceros Jr., as he seeks early retirement for medical reasons. Nino Miguel C., Alex Berezo, and Danica Sariniena are successful teachers too and presently practicing their profession in Pilar Central School with G.R. Patuar as newly installed Principal 1, and Jocelyn Aras, the PSTS. After visiting Pilar National High School, we then drive our way to the Municipal Hall. Patrolwomen Jessa Donaire and Drusami Austria, Patrolman Andre Rafael Merino, and Corporal John Ray Wenceslao are having routine checkpoint. Strolling around the Department of Agriculture office, Nick G. Bobeda offers a tour as he is the head of the department. Fresh from travel, officers in the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Lieutenant Rodrigo Sela, Colonel Ben Orias, Airman John Chris Esperanza, Captain Melbert Mesias, and Major John Wilson Sanico are on courtesy to call. According to the police chief, Police Corporal Donald Mark Olardi, Police Master Sergeant Jonathan Estoy are assigned in Marawi, but Patrolwoman Jessamine Rulio, Patrolwoman Elisha Melrose, and Patrolman James Mark Pagalan are assigned in Patilla. Truly brave men and women risking their lives in the service of our country. In one of the malls of Ormoc City, an eye-catching boutique mesmerizes me. As I sneak in, it's filled with nice accessories for women and children. I can't say no to purchase several items. The shop's owner, Clyde Purinaga, successful businesswoman, says thank you as I leave. Roaming in the mall is quite tiring. I enter a fast food chain and the food is gastronomic. Upon scrolling the FB news feed, Cheryl Bigtasin and Lovely Berizo have shared in their timelines. Both are highly paid IT specialists. A friend request by attorney Marjon Obida appears in my notification. An advertisement pop showing a dance video tutorial and a viral dance craze choreographed by Mark Lawan. Another ad featured Ace Rumo, who was an expert in Mobile Legends during high school days, is now the CEO of Tech Giant Azero, a famous search engine, while Gerald Gusila, known for his extrovert character, is now a multi-millionaire vlogger with 10 million subscribers in YouTube channel. His contents are filled with fun and truly a stress reliever. I then go to a hair salon for a hair reband. In one of the brochures about extraordinary buildings designs, architect Monique Royal and architect Kent Ali Lastima are on the cover page. Both are famous architects for world-class designs, while civil engineers Rimar Lastima and Aaron Capa are also featured. Both run their own construction firms. My one-month vacation is about to end and the time to return to Germany. It's a very wonderful vacation knowing that most of my classmates are successful. At the airport, in a Pinoy restaurant, the food is delicious and fulfilled my appetite. I call one of the staff to express my gratitude to the chef. But the staff replied, "You can thank him yourself, ma'am," pointing to a direction which I think is the chef's lounge. I am in delight upon seeing a very familiar face. Vince Renzo Delfin, my close friend, together with Inyani Toruñado, a high school schoolmate. Taking a break. Since I have not much time already, I just smiled and left. Now I am on a flight back to Germany, bringing a lot of memories from my hometown. My vacation was indeed one of a kind. I am starting to miss Philippines, but I must go back for work. Nevertheless, the memoirs I have packed along with me will surely inspire me and will make my next visit more exciting. Since this trip is a long one, I decided to sleep. So
Our school is equipped with future leaders in the next generation. Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding of medals and certificates to non-graduating students with their honors and special awards.
Good afternoon. The following students are the academic awardees of grade 11 Hope for the school year 2019-2020 and to be awarded with medal and certificate. Let me read the content of the certificate. Department of Education, Region 7, Central Visayas, Division of Cebu Province, Pilar National High School, Villahermosa, Pilar, Cebu. Certificate of recognition is given to for being an academic awardee with high honors or with honors of grade 11 Hope for the school year 2019-2020. Given this 24th day of August 2020. Advisor, Manilin L. Rosales, Rocky L. Borinaga, the Principal 2 of Pilar National High School. Juvi Angela A. Birizo with high honors. Regine P. Taho with honors. Earl Nicole Gantalao with honors. Roy C. Tanza with honors. Jane Hazel L. Meroy with honors. Jeremy A. Borinaga with honors. Lloyd R. Romo with honors. Congratulations.
The following are the grade 11 section integrity academic awardees for the school year 2019-2020. Allow me to read the text. Department of Education, Region 7, Central Visayas, Division of Cebu Province. Pilar National High School, Villahermosa, Pilar, Cebu. Certificate of recognition is given to for being an academic awardee with high honors of grade 11 integrity for the school year 2019-2020, given this 24th day of August 2020. Signed by Gideon Louie C, Patilla, Advisor, and Roquel Borinaga, Principal 2. Here are the honors. Donabel W. Martinez with high honors. Hannah M. Reglamos with honors. Eileen May C. Mutya with honors. Joy Celeste L. Sereniena with honors. Morris Jean P. Villaber with honors. Elmar M. Agordo with honors. Diane May T. Romo with honors. Mary Jane D. Sinday with honors. Congratulations and keep up the good work.
Pilar National High School serves as a second home to you for 6 years. Let us give our respect and join in singing our alma mater song, the PNHS hymn. This graduation fulfills the dream of our students, parents, PNHS staffs, and other stakeholders. Let us give this moment to acknowledge these people who contributes for this event. Let us hear a message from our Master Teacher 1 of Pilar National High School, Mr. Lucilo G. Borinaga.
Division Superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, District OIC, Mrs. Eleanor Omolon, School Principal, Mr. Ruki L. Borinaga, my colleagues, parents, graduates, a warm greetings to all of you. My dear graduates, today marks the end of your high school course, and soon you will face another challenging chapter in your life just to gain success that you have desired and prayed for. It is evident that in your graduation today, you have the feelings of happiness and satisfaction, for at long last, you have reaped the fruits of your sacrifices. The success that you have availed is indebted most of the people who have heartily extended their voluminous support throughout the years. Special mention to the parents. You deserve a very big thanks and congratulations. Thank you for the support that you have extended to your children and to the school as well. To the teachers, thank you of your fatherly and motherly guidance and in nurturing your students that in the future they will become successful professionals and useful individuals. To the municipal officials, barangay officials, and donors, no amount of words to say thank you of your never-ending generosity in giving in kind and cash donations to our school, especially in allotting donations to the mobility of our Brigada Escuela and making our school well-developed and inviting and conducive learning institution to the learners. To the ABS-CBN Sagip Kapamilya in donating expensive and valuable equipment used by our senior high school students of their specialized field in food and beverages and breed and pastry. To the students, thank you of your ardent cooperation and being straight individuals and bona fide students helping our school a great success. Above all, to the Lord God Almighty, thank you of your loving kindness and protection in all times. To you, dear graduates, our prayers for you to become the blessed and successful professionals someday. Hope that in your own little way, you will make yourselves a hero by finishing your education while instilling in you the values that will make you a better person. Inculcate in your minds that after graduation, you are like the rain blown by the wind and scattered all around. Make use of the education you obtained in your institution. Be cooperative, Work to the fullest and be a precious jewel to your dear alma mater. Now, on behalf of the PNHS administration, teaching and non-teaching staff, may I reiterate my wish and that of your dear alma mater that you will realize your fondest dreams of success. God in heaven will watch over you and bless you all your life long. Thank you, and once again, good day, everyone.
This is a fulfilling event to all of us. You students completed this level 2 of your academic chapter. We wish you all together with your parents that you will continue to work harder, smile, and enjoy your life of being a student. Bring us the pride of being a Pilaranon who graduated in Pilar National High School. Never give up if you face any bumps in your studies, because life is a wheel after all. Those who strive harder will be on top someday. Continue your studies and let your story shine and inspires our younger generations. This is Mary Rose D. Borinaga, your today's Master of Ceremony. Thank you.
Today's my graduation, I've done my dissertation, even got a hat I can throw. Today's my graduation, so on to education, didn't learn a thing anyway. These are the best days of our lives. That's what the grown-ups told us. school life, pag ang high school life ay walang kasing saya. Bakit kung graduation ay luluhakan talaga? High school life, pag ang high school life ay walang kasing saya. Bakit kung graduation ay luluhakan talaga? High school life, pag ang high school life ay walang kasing saya. Bakit kung graduation ay luluhakan talaga? High school life, pag ang high school life ay walang kasing saya. Bakit kung graduation ay luluhakan?
As we go on, we remember all the times we've spent together. As our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. First up to the girl in my math class, I'm rich and you broke, bitch, I had the last laugh. And to the dumb nigga in my science lab, had it feel when we fought and you caught a jab. Fuck the teacher that was always talking on the intercom. And fuck the student that we thought was always gonna bring in the ball. And all of the girls, wow, them bitches was too foul. They all on my dick now. As we go on, we remember all the times we've spent together. As our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. Information leaker had a crush on one of my teachers. Used to fantasize, making love with her behind the bleachers. To all the people who ain't like me, I ain't like me either. Half my class was having kids, guess we had that jungle fever. I was waiting for my graduation, growing impatient. What I didn't know was this grown up world was just cool and a blown. There's still gossip, there's still drama, there's still problems. There's a right and there's a wrong. There's still people that I think won't love me till I'm gone. Low-key makes the days walk around in my school hall. But now I got a bigger job. The world's screaming my songs. As we go on, we remember all the times we've spent together. As our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever.
Lauren is such a bitch. I don't even understand why guys like her. She's not even cute. She's not even pretty. Have you seen how much makeup she wears? And by the way, she facetunes her pictures so much. I honestly think she blew her followers. She barely gets any likes anyway. And you want to know the craziest part about all of it? What? She doesn't even have any idea her boyfriend's been cheating on her this entire time.
As we go on, we remember all the times we've spent together. As our lives change
too much to ask if you break it to me gently that I'm back in the next day without you beside me. And who I hold on to today, tomorrow will just be a memory. And that I will look back at all of this and wonder why I stayed in here just to watch you disappear. So I breathe and let you go. How do I breathe and let you go? I look through photographs, all the things we had and didn't see. It's all just so bizarre. Here we are, so suddenly. I want the chance to say goodbye. I walk the hallways one last time. I didn't know. And we were waiting for the day and all the things that we were celebrating. They said the best was yet to come, but we will be together.
To the class of 2020, our hearts go out to you. Can't begin to even know the heartache you've been through. You run the race, you finish strong, even though it may not seem. So raise your hands and tip your caps and go and chase your dreams.
Before it's too late, I'll take a step away. I know one word will make me go rushing back to you. So I'll just shut my eyes, forget that you were mine. How do you go from making one your home and then just letting it all go? Let me take it in before it's
It's so hard to let you go, but in this life I know you have to be who you were made to be. As you step out on the road, I'll say a prayer, so that in my heart you always will be there. This is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you.
time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives.
Disclaimer na sila. Kasi yun na sila.
Okay na ba magkabit no?
Okay na,
naman.
Wala na.
Salamat sa mga sponsor.
Thank you.